You should have left it to me, sir. You should have left it to me.
Hisao breathed his last breath in my arms. When I saw his expression, I had an intuition. I understood everything. Don't you see? Hisao did not attempt to kill me. He wanted to be killed by me. That was his revenge.
What?
At such close range, you can't miss someone. Don't you understand? He deliberately missed me to be killed by me, by his father whom he hated, by his unworthy father who never returned his love. I saw it. That because he did not get anything fatherly from me, he wanted my own bullet at the end. He schemed to give me a sorrow that would last for the rest of my life. He plotted to force me not to forget him morning and night.
Sir, you misjudged that rat.
Right. I misjudged him.
And Hisao.
Kageyama, you killed your political enemy magnificently. More magnificently than you could ever have imagined. I'm finished now. My ideals, the government I've dreamed about, are all finished. Unless some person kills me, I'll continue to live uselessly, but in fact, you won't be able to describe me as alive. I've been killed by something larger than a bullet. I will no longer get in your way. Ideals have failed. Government has failed. You carried out your orders far more faithfully than you would imagine. You should build a grave for him. Asako, your husband's success will continue to grow. This is certain as long as the sun rises in the east in the morning. But there's one thing I must make clear to you.
I seem to have said something terribly wrong to you. When I should have grieved with you hand in hand, I seem to have cursed you.
That's all right. But one thing I must make clear. Those zealots who came here were not my men.
What?
Those men were not the remnants of the Liberal Party. They were fake. Your husband made some young men disguise themselves as mine to draw me out.
So you...
That's all I wanted you to know. I keep my promises. Goodbye now. I'll never see you again.
Wait! Mother, I no longer have the strength to leave.
Akiko! Akiko!
Wait! Akiko, you can't say any such weakened heart things. You must by all means try to live. Let me say something cruel. Hisao did not die for you, so it would be useless for you to follow him in death. Am I not correct, Sueko?
You have said a good thing. It will be the best medicine for Akiko. I can imagine how you feel. It all started with my request.
You shouldn't say that.
When you have made up your mind, please come to my place anytime. Consider ours your home. Staying in Kageyama's household could only make you unhappy.
I am grateful for your offer. Please be careful.
Do remain strong. We will go to see Hisao, though he is dead.
I have been thinking about what you have done today. Politics, politics, politics. Everything is no more than politics to you. In these circumstances, I don't have to bother to blame you.
Politics, 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 you say? But I suppose I asserted to you clearly that what I have done has to do with the matter of love. What would you do? Can we say that this incident was caused by love? I was jealous.
You certainly were.
Listen to me. I was jealous of the indescribable trust that exists between you and Kiyohara. I was jealous of that transparent, unstated trust that doesn't allow for anybody else. You were separated for such a long time, but you could trust each other. Was there even a fragment of that kind of trust between us?
There wasn't. But that is because you disliked such a thing, and I went along.
It is an absurd thing. Human beings can't make pledges or trust each other unconditionally as Kiyohara and you have done. That can't be possible. That sort of thing should never exist in our human world.
Don't you mean in the political world?
In the human world I have in mind. Nevertheless, I was jealous of what should not be. This is only too human, is it not? Kiyohara and you, like magicians, move a mysterious fabric out of transparent thread. You wore it, then through its magical power, the cold rules of the human world were hidden, and in its place, an absurdly rosy world. A fairy tale world where people can trust one another. A world that kids call ideal began to open up. I can't stand things like that. In this, Hisao was like me, but in the end, he was just a kid. He blatantly betrayed me and helped you and Kiyohara in your fairy tale of trust from behind the scene.
This trust will not be broken.
It may not be broken, but Kiyohara is one of the living dead. He will not even give you a glance.
I have been listening to you calmly. You said this was caused by love. Would you please explain to me how you can deceive yourself like that?
I'm saying that I did all this for you. Yes, I schemed and plotted, but the central point was to destroy for you the fairy tale that trust between human beings can be achieved. Everything was supposed to work out according to plan. If Asao had killed Kirohara, you would have believed for the rest of your life that those zealots were the real thing. You will say that this is a deceit, but a deceit makes human beings wiser than a fairy tale.
You put on a show of fake zealots to trap him?
Why should we need a fancy possession like that to trap him? I could have just told him that these men broke in.
So you are saying those barbarous dances and drawn swords were simply designed to entertain me?
Yes, of course. Think about it. For what else do we need them? I arranged a show for you only. My bashful, timid love for you made me do it.
No, you did it to provoke Hisao.
It was his business that he got carried away, and he betrayed me and did what he wanted to do.
You lie! Who gave him the pistol?
Everything was caused by my jealousy.
No, enough of that soiling everything.
Soiling, you say? I am cleansing things. I am cleansing what you regard as politics with love.
Please do not talk about love and human beings anymore. Those words are unclean. When they come out of your mouth, they become repellent. You are clean as ice only when you totally isolate yourself from human emotions. Please do not bring in love and human feelings with your sticky hands. This is unlike you. Be yourself again and stop concerning yourself with non-political things such as affairs of the heart. As Kiyohara said, you are a successful politician. You can do anything as you see fit. What else do you want? Love? That's ridiculous. The heart? Isn't that laughable? They are the things powerless people hold dear. You shouldn't want to have the cheap toy that the beggar's child treasures.
You don't understand me at all.
I do. I will tell you. For you, the only thing that happened tonight is that the nameless young man died. It does not mean anything to you. Compared with a revolution or a war, it is a trivial thing. You'll forget it tomorrow.
Now your heart is talking. In the flowing tide of anger and grief, your heart is talking. You think you are the only person equipped with a heart?
You are looking at an honest me for the first time since our marriage.
You were saying this marriage was all political to you?
Let me say yes. We deserved each other, truly deserved each other. But good things don't last long. I am leaving you tonight.
I see, but where do you plan to go?
I'll go to Kiyohara.
It will be great fun to be married to a dead person.
I can do it all right, marriage to a dead person. There is no woman more used to it or more experienced in it than I am, is there?
Oh my, here's another dance.
A mother dances in mourning for her son's death, you see.
Right, with a smile.
I can easily put on a fake smile as long as I know this is the last time I will do it. I can do it easily, as long as I know this comes to an end in a brief while.
Her Highness, the Imperial Princess and her entourage will be here shortly.
Let us welcome them pleasantly.
Look, the people old enough to know better are slowly coming towards us, feeling bitter about the absurdity of it all, dancing. Rokumeikan, these deceptions are what slowly make the Japanese wiser, you see?
We have to put up with it only a while longer. Fake smiles and fake balls won't last that long.
We must hide our true feelings. We must dupe them, the foreigners, the whole world.
Nowhere in the rest of the world should such a fake, shameless waltz exist.
Still, I'll continue to dance it for the rest of my life.
That's exactly like you, my lord. That's exactly your true self. Listen, I heard a pistol shot.
You just think you did. Or was it fireworks? Yes, it was the fireworks they failed to shoot off in celebration.
Everybody, thank you. Thank you for participating and listening.